2025 was the year AI started talking. By 2026, that's the year AI learns to think, plan, and act on its own. In this video, you'll discover the mind-bending breakthroughs heading our way, from robots changing manufacturing forever to AI agents that work like digital colleagues. Stick around because the future is happening way faster than you think. Let's talk about the biggest shift happening in artificial intelligence right now. And it's not about making GPT smarter, it's about making AI actually do things. For the past few years, AI has been a tool. You ask it a question, it answers. You give it a prompt, it creates a content. But that's all changing. Right now, you're watching the rise of what experts call agentic AI. And this is going to completely transform how business operate. Microsoft Research just released their 2026 outlook, and they're calling this the year AI evolves from instrument to partner. Think about that. Not a tool, a partner. These aren't simply chatbots anymore. These are autonomous agents with the ability to reason, remember, and act independently. They can handle entire workflows by themselves. We're talking about AI that can triage security alerts and block threats in seconds, build financial models and analyze complex data, manage end to end customer service operations, resolve tickets faster than any human team could. But here's where it gets serious. Organizations are getting nervous about this. According to Harvard Business Review cybersecurity predictions for 2026, executive confidence in AI agents actually dropped from 43% in 2024 to just 22% in 2025. Why? Because these agents are so powerful that if they get compromised, a single prompt injection could turn your most trusted employee into a malicious insider stealing your entire customer database. This is why 2026 is going to be the year of the great divergence. Companies that build autonomous AI with security safeguards will thrive. Those that don't, they will get hacked. So it's that simple. In fact, AI security is becoming a non negotiable category. You're seeing enterprise grade AI firewalls being built right now, tools that can identify and block malicious code, prompt injections, and agent impersonations as they happen. This is about to become standard practice. Okay, let's shift gears because something extraordinary is happening that most people aren't paying attention to. Digital AI is leaving the cloud and entering the physical world. This is what experts call physical AI, intelligence that can perceive, reason about, and control objects in three-dimensional space. And in 2026, this is about to explode into the mainstream. According to ARM's 2026 tech predictions, world models are about to become the foundational technology for building physical AI systems. What's a world model? It's basically a virtual simulation of reality where robots can practice billions of scenarios before they ever touch the real world. Google and Nvidia are already using synthetic cities to train autonomous vehicles. Imagine a robot learning to work an assembly line by running a million simulations before it ever sets foot in your factory. But the real story here is humanoid robots, and it's advancing faster than anyone expected. Deloitte just released their physical AI report, and the numbers are staggering. We're looking at 1 million humanoid robots in operation by 2030. UBS estimates 2 million robots in the workplace by 2035. And get this, 300 million robots by 2050. The material cost is plummeting too. In 2025, a humanoid robot costs around 35,000 US dollars. By 2035, between 13,000 US dollars and 17,000 US dollars. That's cheaper than a new car. And this isn't theoretical anymore. BMW is already testing humanoid robots at their South Carolina factory right now. We're talking precision manipulation, complex scripting, two-handed coordination, tasks that traditional industrial robots can't do. Healthcare companies are testing humanoids in rehabilitation centers to assist therapists. Other companies are piloting them in warehousing and logistics because of massive labor shortages. And experts estimate that by the end of 2026, between 10 to 20% of people will have actually seen a humanoid robot in real life. By 2028, that number jumps to 40%. According to Deloitte, the payback period for these robots is roughly 20 months. They are 3.5 times more efficient than humans. They never get tired. They never take days off. And by 2028, they'll be handling complete multi step workflows. This is economic disruption on a scale we've never seen before, and it's starting right now. Let me take you inside something that's about to change medicine forever. The healthcare industry is about to be transformed by AI in ways that will literally save millions of lives. Microsoft's Dr. Dominic King, Vice President of Health at Microsoft AI, just announced that 2026 is the turning point for AI in healthcare. AI is moving beyond diagnostics into symptom triage and treatment planning, and crucially, it's moving from research labs into the real world where real patients benefit. But let me give you concrete examples of what's already happening. Harvard Medical School's PopEve system. A team at Harvard Medical School just developed an AI system called PopEV that can identify rare genetic diseases. Here's the impact. They tested it on 30,000 patients with severe developmental disorders, patients who had been searching for answers for years. PopEV found probable diagnosis for about one third of them. One third. And over 25 of these genes it flagged have already been independently validated by other researchers. AI enhanced stethoscopes. Researchers at Imperial College London developed an AI powered stethoscope that pairs acoustic readings with ECG signals. The AI can screen for three major conditions: heart failure, atrial fibrillation, and valve disease in about 15 seconds with accuracy that beats human doctors. CRISPR GPT, gene editing supercharged. Stanford Medicine created CRISP GPT, an AI that helps scientists design gene editing experiments. What used to take months of planning and trial and error now takes days. It's like geneticists as your co-pilot. AI generated viruses for good. This one's wild. Listen to this. Stanford researchers used AI to generate entirely new viruses that could kill antibiotic resistant bacteria. They generated candidates, tested 16 of them, and all 16 successfully infected and killed bacteria that humans had tried and failed to engineer manually for years. Lab grown organs. Bioengineers have printed long models containing living human cells that form realistic airways and alveoli because they respond to pathogens and drugs like real human lungs. They're replacing animal testing and dramatically reducing drug failure rates. All of this is pointing to one thing. 2026 is when AI driven medicine stops being theoretical and becomes something doctors actually use to save lives. And Microsoft is predicting that quantum machine learning is about to unlock drug discovery timelines that seemed impossible just 2 years ago. The pace of medical innovation is about to accelerate beyond anything we've seen in the history of medicine. Now, let's talk about something you're actually going to see use every single day in 2026: AI powered smart glasses. Google just announced that they are launching AI glasses in 2026, and they're doing it in two versions. This is absolutely fascinating because it's a completely different approach than what we have seen before. The first type is AI glasses, no display, but they've built in speakers, microphones, and a camera. You can talk to Google's Gemini AI through them, and they capture images. Think of it like having a Google Assistant on your face, listening and ready to help. Google hasn't shown us the design yet, but the first model is coming in 2026. The second type is what Google calls display AI glasses. This is where it gets really interesting. These have a display embedded directly into the lenses, but here's the magic: the display is invisible to everyone around you. Only you can see it. That means you get real time navigation, translation, subtitles, and contextual information without looking like you're staring at a screen in front of your face. Why is Google jumping back into this? Because Meta already proved the market exists. Meta's Ray-Ban glasses sold 2 million units. The smart glasses market grew over 250% in the first half of 2025 alone. So Google is absolutely confident there's massive demand. And don't think Apple is sitting on the sidelines. According to the leaked iOS 26 documentation, Apple is working on similar AR technology. They're integrating spatial awareness into AR applications with centimeter level accuracy. That means AR furniture placement, room mapping, and immersive experiences that are going to make current AR look like a Stone Age technology. By the end of 2026, smart glasses with real AI integration are going to be mainstream. This is the customer device story of the year. All right, let's talk about the what the mega players, the companies with billions in resources are betting their futures on in 2026. And these bets are massive. Meta is making one of the most aggressive moves in their AI history. According to Wall Street Journal, Meta's Superintelligence Lab, led by Scale AI co-founder Alexander Wang, is developing two next-generation models, Mango and Avocado. Mango is their image and video model. Avocado is their next-generation text model focused on major coding improvements. But here's what's revolutionary. Meta is developing world models, AI that doesn't just react to data, but can plan and act in complex scenarios without being explicitly trained for every possible situation. Both models are expected to release in the first half of 2026. And this is Meta's serious comeback attempt in the AI race. They've been losing ground to OpenAI and Google, but with these models, they're betting big that they can reclaim credibility. According to Wedbush analyst Dan Ives, who's usually incredibly bullish on tech, Apple and Google are about to announce a formal AR partnership in 2026. This would be a massive shift. Apple would get access to Google's Gemini model, finally giving them a credible AI strategy. Ives predict this partnership could help Apple reach a $5 trillion market cap by the end of 2026. Microsoft is expanding Microsoft 365 Copilot to every single Microsoft app. You're talking about Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, all getting integrated AI agents. With 430 million people using Microsoft 365 and 90% of Fortune 500 companies trusting it, Microsoft is quietly becoming the backbone of AI adoption in enterprises. A new pricing takes effect July 2026, which signals Microsoft expects massive adoption of these AI features. Tesla is planning to launch robotaxis in over 30 cities in 2026, scaling volume production of cybercabs. Whether you think Tesla can pull this off or not, the fact that they are committing to this timeline shows how confident the industry is that autonomous vehicles are transitioning from concept to reality. Oracle has been slammed by the market for aggressive AI spending, but analyst Dan Ives predicts Oracle successfully builds out its data center targets, convert its massive RPO AI backlog and hits $250 per share by 2026. This is a huge call, and it signals the market believes AI infrastructure spending is about to pay off massively. Behind every AI agent, every humanoid robot, every medical breakthrough, there is massive computing infrastructure. And 2026 is when everything changes about how that infrastructure works. According to Mark Russinovich, Microsoft's chief technology officer, the era of bigger is better for AI is over. The next wave is about making every single unit of computing power count. You're moving to what experts call AI superfactories, linked distributed networks of computing power that dynamically allocate resources. Think of it like air traffic control for AI workloads. If one job slows down, computing power instantly flows to another task so nothing sits idle. This drives down costs, improves efficiency, and ensures every joule of energy does meaningful work. And then there's quantum computing. Microsoft is predicting the convergence of quantum computing with AI in 2026. Quantum works alongside AI and supercomputers to drive breakthrough in a molecular modeling and materials science. Physical qubits are getting more stable, error correction is improving, cloud based quantum servers are becoming accessible. You're not at general purpose quantum yet, but in specific domains, drug discovery, material science, optimization problems, quantum AI hybrid systems are about to become production grade. The final piece, AI is moving to the edge according to IRM's 2026 predictions. Real time inference is moving off the cloud and onto your devices. Your smartphone, your car, your IoT device, they're all getting local AI processing. Why? Lower latency, reduced cloud dependency, and faster decision making. Your AI assist doesn't need to call home to the cloud anymore. It can think locally and act instantly. This is why smartphones in 2026 are getting neural engine upgrades and specialized AI accelerators. The infrastructure revolution isn't just happening about bigger computers, it's about smarter, more distributed, more efficient computing. Now we need to talk about something sobering. As AI becomes more powerful and autonomous, the risks become more serious too. Here's what keeps security experts up at night in 2026. Adversaries are going to stop targeting humans and start targeting AI agents directly. A single well crafted prompt injection could compromise an autonomous agent and give hackers access to your most trusted digital employee. That agent could silently execute trades, delete backups, pivot to steal customer databases, all without a human ever knowing. According to Harvard Business Review cybersecurity predictions, we are going to see a surge in AI agent attacks. Bad actors will specifically target autonomous systems because they are the most powerful asset in modern enterprises. And then there's a deception problem. As AI gets better at generating images, videos, and audio, the of deepfakes and AI generated disinformation goes exponential. We're entering what some experts call the age of synthetic reality, where you can't trust what you see or hear without verification. But here's the thing, awareness is building. Organizations that prioritize AI governance, security by design, and continuous monitoring of AI behavior are going to be protected. Those that don't will be vulnerable. This isn't doom and gloom, it's just recognizing that powerful tools need careful handling. So, let me tie this all together. 2026 is the year AI stops being an experiment and becomes infrastructure. The next 12 months are going to be absolutely wild, and if you want to stay ahead of these trends, you've got to understand what's coming. If this video blew your mind even a little, please hit that like button and subscribe because we're covering all of these breaking developments in AI as they happen. Comment below what excites you most about 2026. Is it the robots, the medical breakthroughs, smart glasses? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.